Okay, so I'm just going to, the first one I'm still going to do is to put this one on here, and we string this through here because we want to put this on first still. So I'm going to do that, and I'm just going to pop this through this center hole. And I used the small hole punch on the crocodile. Even now, and look, I didn't measure it. I just popped them in. But you know what? You know what I could do too is I could put another set right here, but I'm not going to. You know what? That might be kind of cool. Oh, I have another idea though. I have another idea that I will come to later. So I'm gonna just put these through, pull that through. Just like we did before, kind of, sorta. I'm gonna actually, except now, I'm gonna get some more of that. Whoa. I think I want some more from this side. We can adjust that as we go. You adjust it quite often, don't we know? So I think before I went through the bottom. Well, now we're going to go through the top. So put this through the top and put this through the top. So we looped this on. We went through the center. Now we're gonna go through the top holes. Then we're gonna turn this and we're gonna put this into the bottom hole. Okay, we're gonna put this in the bottom hole. Maybe, just like that. Okay, so now we've got those. Let's put those on the same side. Okay, now I'm just gonna stick this in here just as a guide for us. I'm gonna pull these two pieces forward. Don't worry that it's kind of funky back there. And we're going to use this as our guide to tie the elastic. Give it a little tug. We have plenty of elastic to work with. If you're unsure of it and you want to leave those long in case you want to untie your knot, leave those long, and you know, you don't have to cut those off. So now I'm going to pull maybe that's about 16 inches. We're going to go right here. Now we're going to go, we have about 16 inches here. We're going to grab this end and we're going to go in through the top. Okay, pull that through. Take this other end. We're going to go in through the top. Push that through. Pull this. Okay. Hope we're kind of get it. There we go. Now flip it over. We're going to grab this one and we're going to come along beside it. I'm coming along underneath it. Try to keep it the same. Keep it on the same side. So let's go underneath it and push this one in through the bottom hole and pull that through. Okay, right there. Then this one, we are going to come underneath the top elastic and we're going to push this one in right here. Underneath the top elastics. Okay. Now here we are. We have these right here. Take your little book. Let's set it in here for our guide. We're going to tie this. Just want to taut. I'm comfortable with where this is, so I'm going to cut these. Whoopsie. Give those a little cut. And then I'm going to pull this out. Okay. Now I'm going to give these a little just a little. And you can continue to adjust these as you need to. Now, let's take a look here. So, this is, I know that this is my, holds my closure. So I have my closure one right here. And then I also have this one. And look at that. It's a little confusing here because of the cover closure, but I also have this. So they're kind of messing with each other, so it gets a little confusing. But now my ties are at the back, okay? This will be the only one where you see it at the front. And you can move this down towards the bottom. If you want to do that, you can put that wherever you want. So the center one is the only one where you'll see that. And then you can still measure. Okay, so let's do one without the center. The center is going to be the hardest. So let's cut 2 of these. I'm going to cut them both maybe about 16 inches. And working from the inside, I'm going to go into the top holes. I'm going to put this inside, or right here, working from the top hole. And I just want those to be even here. Okay, then I'm going to turn this over, and I'm just going to pull this through from underneath. Same thing. Pull this through from underneath. If I can get a hold of the little guy, there we go. Turn it over, okay. Now I'm gonna take this. I love to use a guide. And I'm just gonna tie a knot here. I am using a lot of elastic, I know. It's old age, right? Okay, so now when I go to put this in, my knot is behind, and look, there we have it. Nice clean look. Now I'm gonna go on top, just away from all the chaos. I'm going to put this in the top hole, like that. And I'm going to put this in the top hole. Okay, flip it over. Now we're doing it right. Now I'm going to grab this, and I'm just gonna put it underneath that top one. I'm gonna pull it through. I'm just gonna, okay, grab this one. I'm gonna put it underneath the top one and pull it through. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe, there we go. Okay, turn it over. And it's kind of twisted right there. I'm just gonna pull that out and make sure that it's got its own little space right here. You know the drill. And then I am going to trim these. Okay, and now I have 2. I have one here, and I have one here, coming out of the same slot. Now, when you do 2 of them in the same slot, you'll need to just, when you adjust your elastic, don't forget to adjust here as well. Whoops, I really adjusted right there. If you do that, it's really easy. You just go right here and you can adjust it. Everything can be readjusted. So easy.